Hello and welcome to Slaastad-Racing. In today's video, I will try my best to talk over my racing here. This is actually my first time doing this, so don't expect much from me about doing this thing. I will at least try my best to describe what I was thinking. I don't think much when I'm racing, but yeah, let's get into it. I'm not going to promise that it's going to be one of the best as any other is doing it, but I'm doing it in my way. So let's get into it. Alright, here we go. So at the start, it was a bad start at the beginning there. I was hitting someone in the rear. That was a really bad start for me. And I got the damage in the front, so. And somebody is actually trying to get out of the pits and the actual start there. Let's see here. So we got actually a good start, a good bad start in the beginning. So we actually trying to work through here. We actually 54 cars on this race, and this is actually a league race. So yeah. This was actually my first time, 54 cars on Knockhill. That was intense. A lot of blue flags later in the race, which we will not cover up because it's a lot. And this is actually the race 1. And as you can already see here, we are in the draft of the 277-29, and I was diving in to the inside there, managed to get past, easy pass. That was beautiful. And now we try to hunt more positions up in the front. And we got a nice exit there. And the yellow and blue car is so beautiful. I think I sat 5 days designing 30 cars just for that. It's so beautiful to watch that car. I was actually driving the Honda Civic before they fixed the bumpiness on this car. It was terrible and scary to drive this car on Knockhill because of all the curbs it has here. So it was very difficult to drive the Honda Civic here. As we already know, the Honda Civic was really not liking the curbs. And it looks like we have a good, nice entry. And that chicane is a master killer, but it's incredible how many of us actually survived that chicane. Now we are hunting for another position, showing ourselves in the mirror, trying to stay behind instead and try another time. So we lost a lot of time there in that downhill turn, so that didn't go well for us. Getting some nice shots. This is so beautiful. I'm probably gonna say this a lot because this is my first time talking about my own driving. We have a look in the inside the car and how I handles the uphill turn. I'm in the 4th gear, 5th, and then we keep 5th and brakes way early in that turn, keeps inside, hunting it inside, trying to get into the 200 car. and we didn't manage to catch up to the time because he got a better exit than we did. Braking a little bit early, and the 200 car goes wide. We go in the inside, and we get past him. And there's someone who actually went off, and there's been a collision here. At least 4 or 5 cars that was involved in that incident that happened there. So we got a little bit of freebies during that time. And look at this, we are trying to maybe try to hunt more, and Jesus, that was a really close call on my rear there. That was so close to get hit, so he was really lucky to not get caught up. And there we go, I hit the grass, and that actually did happen. So that didn't go well for me. Let's look at that again. Alright, here we go. This is the another angle, and look at that. That was just by hitting the little bit tiny grass bits on the other tires. And that was the race over for me on race 1. Now let's go to race 2, shall we? Alright, here we go. Another race. Another start. This is the race 2. We're starting a little bit further back because we didn't fully complete the other one. We got a really good start here. And look at this. We are passing on the outside. No. Or are we at least trying on the outside? Yes, we do. We're keeping in the outside. We can't go on the inside. It's all but bad. And we was so unlucky to get caught up in the other wrecks, because there was some bad collision before we got into it. So we lost a lot of more positions than we gained on the start. So now we have to drive to survive even more and drive really hard to get past the leaders that got away during those incidents. And you can really look that I'm really anxious of what actually happened. So now I'm just trying to drive my best to get past the drivers ahead of me. I go in the outside, passing that driver, going the inside, passing another driver, and holding my insides, and got past 2 cars on one stretch on the start finish line. Now we have a catch up to do in the drivers in front. That's gotta be the hardest part for me, because they are not slow, everybody that is driving here, and this is a Norwegian league that we are all Norwegians trying to race against one another. And remember, 54 drivers driving in one track at Knockhill. Believe it or not, being a backtracker on that's not one of the best. And there's another incident happened in front of us in the first turn. That has been our luck and unluck place. We are on P42, as you can see in the window. Another one has gone off, and another one went off behind us. And we got some freebies on that for other people's mistakes. Now that is what I call racing. Oh, we're getting another inside look at the car. And look at this. Oh my god, man. I actually do love the Honda Civic. It's a good racing car. especially now after they fixed the issues with the Honda. We're catching up to the other Hondas in front of us, the two white and blue cars. But the driver behind me, the Hyundai, is actually catching up to me on the draft. So I have to do something to protect my position and at the same time catch up the drivers ahead. As you already can see, we're really getting up on them. There's another incident happened, so we had to go a little bit on the curb. Luckily we survived that, but we lost a little bit of time there because I had to give up some of my speed during that, and that was really happening. And we have a one that's blinking, and I'm blocking as much as I can, and he's really striving to get past me, and I managed to block him, and he's really willing to get past me there, and he's really working hard for it. So I'm like, yeah, you can blink, but I can block. And there it happened. He got away there. I had to get away from another car, but again I managed to defend my inside, and he's really trying to get past me now. Now this is now really getting interesting. He's really close by, and he's really choosing his line. I'm keeping mine on the outside. I should try to defend my inside more, but instead I went for the outside, and oh shit, I went off. I braked on the wrong place and my car was broken. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that is how I did not finish on the 6th lap. I did fulfill the race though, but after that I had to be blue flagged all the time, and that was tiring for the rest of the race. 54 drivers, blue flag, blue flag. Imagine that every time. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that was my race, completely destroyed, all by myself alone. So it's all my own mistakes that caused that mistake. If you really wanted to know what really happened, let's chase. Let's go into slow motion. You see? I brake here, and you see the car is bumping up and down on the rear, and that is when the car is getting loose in front, losing control. And as once we're hitting the grass and the gravel, in iRacing you know what's going to happen next, right? I'm holding the brakes, holding it, in hoping the car will actually slow down enough to stop it so I can continue driving. But the wheel didn't stop spinning for some reason until now. I was constantly holding the brakes, and that was the race for me. That was the thing that killed my car. It's like an instant. We can hear the car. Full brakes, full brakes, full brakes, and that was it. As you can see, I tried to move the car, but I found out I can't drive this car. It's undrivable. I can't steer, so I had to end it. If you want more of this video, I really hope you enjoy this. As much as I try to explain things, I don't know how to do this, but I hope this was a really good one. I'll continue. I'm gonna make 4 more today. This was actually recorded in 9th February 2022. So let's make more videos. So until the next one, I'll see you then, guys. Leave a comment and hit a like. Take care.